The world watched in astonishment as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky seemingly issued an apology to former U.S. President Donald Trump. This unexpected turn of events came after weeks of escalating tensions between the two leaders. The situation began with Trump's decision to halt U.S. military aid to Ukraine. This decision sent shockwaves through the international community. It also raised questions about the future of U.S. support for Ukraine in its ongoing conflict with Russia. The situation further deteriorated during a heated White House meeting. Zelensky, Trump, and then Vice President J.D. Vance engaged in a tense exchange. Trump and Vance criticized Zelensky. They accused him of not showing sufficient gratitude for the billions of dollars in aid provided by the U.S. The meeting ended abruptly, without the signing of a proposed mineral deal. This deal, pushed by Trump, would have given U.S. companies access to a significant portion of Ukraine's mineral wealth. The recent events mark a new chapter in the complex relationship between Zelensky and Trump. Since his return to the political stage, Trump has been vocal in his criticism of Zelensky. He accused the Ukrainian leader of mismanaging the conflict with Russia. Trump also expressed frustration over what he perceived as a lack of appreciation from Zelensky for U.S. support. The pause in U.S. military aid further fueled the tension. Trump defended this controversial move. He argued that the U.S. was bearing an unfair share of the burden in supporting Ukraine. He demanded that other countries, particularly in Europe, step up their contributions. This decision sparked widespread condemnation. Critics argued that it would severely hamper Ukraine's ability to defend itself against Russian aggression. Following the contentious White House meeting, Zelensky sent a letter to Trump. In a surprising move, Trump chose to read the letter aloud during a joint congressional address. The letter, which some interpreted as an apology, expressed Ukraine's willingness to negotiate with Russia. Zelensky also signaled his readiness to sign the controversial mineral deal. This marked a significant shift in tone from his previous stance. The letter's contents sparked intense debate. Some saw it as a necessary concession. They argued that Zelensky had little choice but to appease Trump in order to secure vital U.S. support. Others viewed it as a sign of weakness. They worried that it would embolden Russia and undermine Ukraine's position in any future negotiations. In a surprising announcement, Zelensky revealed that peace talks between Ukraine, Russia, and the U.S. would take place in Saudi Arabia. The selection of Saudi Arabia as a neutral ground for these high-stakes negotiations has raised eyebrows. However, Saudi Arabia's growing influence in the Middle East and its close ties with both the U.S. and Russia make it a potentially suitable mediator. Zelensky is scheduled to meet with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Meanwhile, his representatives will engage in direct talks with U.S. officials, including Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff. The primary objective of these talks is to establish a framework for a peace agreement and to explore the possibility of an initial ceasefire. The success of these negotiations is far from guaranteed. The proposed U.S. mineral deal looms large over the upcoming peace talks. This deal, a key demand from Trump, would grant U.S. companies access to a substantial portion of Ukraine's vast mineral reserves. While Zelensky has expressed willingness to sign the deal, it remains a point of contention. Critics argue that similar deals in the past have failed to deter Russian aggression. They also express concern that it could further destabilize the region. The mineral deal has also drawn criticism for potentially undermining Ukraine's economic recovery. Opponents argue that it would primarily benefit U.S. corporations while offering little tangible benefit to the Ukrainian people. Despite the controversy, the Trump administration continues to push for the deal, viewing it as crucial for securing U.S. interests in the region.